9 minutes away. The Eagles and Commanders NFC Championship. Need my Eagles to take this win today. Who y'all got? Y'all got the Eagles or the Commanders winning today? Of course, I'm going with the Eagles. I'm ready. Turn it all the way up. We got Tom Brady on commentary for this one. Makes sense. One of the biggest games of the year. Surprised they won't put them on for Mahomes and Allen. I'm just going to watch along for this. Not doing one for the Bills Chiefs game, but I got the Bills winning that one. The Bills Eagles Super Bowl this year. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. Definitely going to do a recap video after the games go off. It is one NBA game on the OKC Thunder playing the Portland Trailblazers. I don't know if I should watch that or just watch the highlights of it. Because Portland, unless OKC just rest some of their guys because it's Portland. But even then, OKC is still probably winning that. You got my screen set up right here, the TV right there, so my head gonna be that way the entire time. And it's gonna be down a little bit because I got my notebook. So I gotta take notes on that. How do I respond to this? Have to respond to a comment real quick. Shout out Jude. Always always commenting on the videos, watching the videos, so shout out to him. Expecting a big game from Saquon Barkley today. The Eagles and Commanders playing for the third time this year. They split the season series 1-1. The first game the Eagles won, dominating fashion. And then those in Philadelphia, they went to Washington. Hurts got injured. C.J. Gardner Johnson got ejected. Hey, CJ Gardner Johnson can't get ejected this game if we got a chance of winning this. Because that hurt our secondary bad. But yeah, we should win this back in Philadelphia, the NFC Championship. Obviously, the Eagles got the experience advantage over the Commanders. But the Commanders also played the Buccaneers, who had that advantage too, so it might not matter too much. Well, now the Commanders got Zach Ertz, Austin Eckler, so they're not like terribly inexperienced. But when it comes quarterback wise, just Jaden Daniels' first time here, he's been having a great season. So we got to put an end to that today. Need the Eagles to get this win. As y'all see, I got the gloves back right here behind me. Got the gloves, got the hoodie, got the beanie on, got the shirt. Wore my Hurts jersey earlier when I went out to play basketball. Yeah, next I just need some Eagles pants and some Eagles socks, and that'll complete the whole gear. Got two shirts, got a hoodie, two pairs of gloves, got some other gloves too. I'll probably just wear those tomorrow. There's no point in having the gloves on since I'm be having to take notes. Ain't started yet, we still waiting. Yeah, they should. We in for a ride. Now, if we do win, I probably won't live stream when if we make the Super Bowl, because I can't be distracted by anything once that happens. If we make the Super Bowl, I'm gonna be in the living room, so probably won't do a live reaction to the Super Bowl. But I'm definitely doing recaps after this round, after the conference championship. Do a recap for both games. Probably, I don't know how long it'll be. It might be like 10 to 15 minutes. It just depends on how long I spend talking about each of these games. And I probably just catch the highlights of that OKC game. But I might go back and watch the Clippers and Bucks game because I seen that was a pretty good game. And Kawhi back. And Franz Wagner back too for Orlando, so I definitely got to see that game. He had like 34, whoever they played. I think they got the win. But yeah, now the Magic got Paulo and Franz back. So they're definitely going to be a threat in the East. Back to football. It's almost that time. National anthem happening right now. Got to get this win. Got to get this win. Second time the Eagles been in the conference championship in the last 3 years. It's almost that time. We're a minute away. Yep, it's almost that time. Only a few seconds away before we get started. It's 2 o'clock now. It's almost that time. Will Ospreay and Brian Cage this week. Okay. It's almost that time for the Eagles and the Commanders at a commercial right now. You're going to see. It's going to be a long live stream too. Whoever come in, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel. Alright. Getting closer and closer to the moment. Hopefully, we win this toss. I want us to score first, put the pressure on Washington. I don't care about receiving the ball to start the second half. We need to put the pressure on. So the Eagles, if we win the coin toss or whatever, we need to receive the ball first. That's all I'm gonna say. Still at a commercial. Okay. All right, it's time. All right, it's that time. They Commanders got the ball first. He probably got a few yards off of that. I don't think that's a sack. Yeah, he picked up a yard off that run. Jaden Daniels, let's see what you're gonna do. Okay, pass to Zach Ertz. I don't got nothing against Zach Ertz. Played for us. We traded him for yeah. We I really forgot why we traded him, but Dallas got it cool. At a first down, looked like Terry McLaurin caught that. Yeah. All right, the Commanders stay. Yeah, that's the first down. That's a good pass. But it's third down now for the Commanders. But who was the 87? And Jane Daniels 2 or 3 so far, or 3 or 4 so far, 14 yards. Just got 4 downs on that second and 10. And I did not realize our defense was that good on third down. Okay. They only rush because the kids, I played for us last season too. That was easy. I don't know why we let them get so open on that play. Yeah, nobody touched him, so he can. Yeah, he can do that. Nobody touched him, so 5 pass plays so far for the Commanders. And Brian Robinson running up the middle. And this Commanders drive already looking solid for them so far. They ain't got past the 50. 3-minute drive so far. They went already got 7 plays. Second and 5. That was Zach Ertz. He dropped that one. Like back in the third down situation. We got one of the best third down defenses in the league. We can't let them convert on this one. Jaden Daniels already 2 or 2 on third down passing. Oh goodness. What the that's a great play by Cooper DeJean and getting a stop on Austin Eckler. Nice. That's a great play by Cooper DeJean. Prevent Austin Eckler from getting it. Oh, they going for it on 4th and 5. Okay. Come on, why do we let them get so open? Can't be doing that. Zach Ertz just converted on a 4th and 5. And that was a great protection by the Commanders' offensive line. I can't say nothing about that. But Zach Ertz is way too open. The kids, that was a good move, but it didn't go anywhere. That's a volleyball game on. I did not know that. Like 2nd and 5, and this drive is going great for them too. This was making me mad. Like we should have got the ball. We should have received the ball to start off. At 3rd and 2 for the Commanders. They're really controlling this first quarter and controlling time possession. Oh, that was a bad pass by Jaden Daniels. That's kind of rare. All right, what we gonna do here, or what they gonna do here? Got it to a 4th down. Need to do something. Are they gonna go? Looks like they're going for it again. They're really trying to be aggressive and get touchdowns in this game. Jaden Daniels is already 6 of 10. The fact that we didn't allow them to pass 10 times already, that they're barely running the ball, this 5 minute drive so far, 4th and 2, and he's just gonna run for it. That's way too easy. We're just gonna let Jaden Daniels run for a 4th and 2. Okay. That should have been a sack, but okay. We just let him run freely for a 4th and 2, keep the drive going. It's basically it's extended to 6 minutes now. Jaden Daniels already got 2 carries, and both. Well, the last one was for a positive gain. Then Austin Eckler, we can't get him at the line. He got like 1.5 yards maybe on that one. It's 2nd and 9 for Washington. They can they can really get the run game going, but the, man, these that's gonna be another first down. Well, nah, now that's Jamison Crowder. Man, Jamison Crowder these last few weeks he's been on one. They hit the ground, so never mind. He hit the ground, so 39. But Jamison Crowder has been pretty good this season, especially the last few weeks. I can't take that back. But it's 39. It's 39. We gotta get a stop here. We need to hold them to a field goal. They did go for it on 4th and 5, but if we can stop, if we can make this a 4th and 9 or get a sack on this play, they're gonna have no choice but to kick a field goal. That's what we need right now. We went to Austin Eckler. Another 4th down situation. Looks like Jaden Daniels going off the field. The Commanders gonna kick a field goal after that first drive. They got 6 yards on that play though. Surprised they won't want to go for it, but they're gonna settle for a field goal. And field goes up and good. Now the Commanders are up 3-0. That was a solid first drive for the Commanders. They were able to throw in that opening possession. But that's not great for the Eagles. I mean, we held them to a field goal, but that it was a few plays like the 4th down conversions. We allowed 2 4th down conversions already. That's not a great start. 3rd down, they even have. We still look efficient on 3rd down, but if we're gonna get 3rd down stops, we got to get 4th down stops too. We can't just give up plays like that on 4th down, letting Zach Ertz get open or giving Jaden Daniels some space to run. That can't happen. Now, hopefully, we score a touchdown here. Which I still would have liked us to get the ball first so we could put the pressure on them so they would have had to respond to us. But now we got to respond to them. So we'll see how this goes. The first play, once we get the ball, just get the ball to Saquon Barkley. Then the Eagles, not the Philadelphia mayor spelling the Eagles' name wrong, might be the funniest thing I've never saw. Like that clip is hilarious. Then the one dude that I think he was in Philadelphia talking about some Sean Barkley, saying he the best. And first of all, it's Saquon. I don't want to know who Sean Barkley is, but that is hilarious. This has been a funny week when it relates to the Eagles. We got the misspelling of the Eagles by the Philadelphia mayor. Then a dude, actually, that dude is a troll because that dude was funny. He said Sean Barkley. I know exactly who that is because I just thought about him. I be seeing him everywhere on the internet. That guy's hilarious. I mean, the Commanders went 18 plays in 7 minutes. Luckily, we only held them to a field goal. Oh, okay, that's a solid return. All the way to the 40. Oh, that was a Barkley with their return. And we got some extracurricular activities. All right, all right. Is that Sidney Brown? Man, calm down. Come on. Now, we got a game to win. We lost. We got Saquon Barkley had a solid return. Sidney Brown trying to get into it with somebody. Like, calm down. Last time we had a player ejected, we ended up losing the game. So I'm not trying to see that situation happen again. Like Sidney Brown, you actually add some value to the team. Barkley got the ball instantly. Yep, like I said. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a Saquon touchdown. Saquon to the house, first play. Like I said, give him the ball instantly and we're scoring a touchdown. That's all we needed to do. Thank goodness. That's like what a 60-yard run. Yeah, that's how you start off the first offensive drive of the game. That man Barkley is lit right now. That's what we need to do. That's exactly what we needed to do. Yeah, that's like a 60-yard run. Boom, one, two, broke two tackles, really bounced off of one of them, then just straight to the house, and nobody could touch him after that. He had a 40-yard kickoff return, then he had a 60-yard touchdown. Elite, the Eagles take a 7-3 lead. That was quick. See, as soon as we did that, that was like, that's what we need to do to get started. And he was the first man to touch the ball on the kickoff and on the touchdown. just one person here. How would I add somebody? Okay, I'm still live. What? I don't know what that was, but back. That was exciting to play with Barkley. Now we back. Commanders with kickoff return. Oh, yeah, that went nowhere. The Commanders and Jay Daniels going to get the ball back, see what they can do on this drive. Yeah. And one play, 17 seconds. That's all it took for the Eagles to score. Now they starting off this drive with a run play. Okay. Austin Eckler got like two. He maybe got 2 or 3 yards on that one. I'm surprised they'll start off with a run play since the run game ain't been working much so far for the Commanders. I got 4 yards on that run, so it wasn't that bad. Jaden Daniels, let's see. Man, why is Zach Ertz so open? Keep leaving Zach Ertz open. Did he get the first down on that? Or he might have been a yard short, but he was a yard short. Yeah, we might have to start double teaming Zach Ertz if he keep getting open like that. That might have been a false start, but and the Commanders get the first down. That was pretty easy. Brian Robinson. They might have to get Brian Robinson some more snaps than Eckler this game. You might have to rely, if the Commanders want a chance in this one, you might have to rely on Brian Robinson to get you a few yards. The kids, oh goodness. Cooper DeJean, oh my, he forced the fumble. Did he recover that? Nice. Cooper DeJean forced the fumble. Reed Blankenship recovered. That's how. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's a clear fumble. Uh, yep. Yeah, Cooper DeJean, Reed Blankenship just made a great play. He was going to get the ball back. Let me know who y'all got. Y'all got the Eagles or the Commanders in this game. You got the Bills or the Chiefs later. Like I said, I'm going with the Eagles and Bills. I'm getting the Eagles Bills Super Bowl this year. It should be entertaining. People can say what they want about the rest, but the Chiefs just clearly a better team than the Texans last week. The Texans still had no chance in that game, and I just couldn't see them winning that game. Well, the Eagles scored a touchdown and one play forced the fumble on the next, and they got the ball back. We up 7-3, starting at around the 48-yard line. So we should score on this one too. Jalen Hurts. That okay? AJ Brown, you can't catch now. Nice. You got Marshawn Lattimore on AJ Brown, but all right. I don't know why we just didn't go right back to the run game, but all right. Now, Delta Commander's first turnover is postseason. Dallas got open. He might be a yard short. I think probably a yard short, but if it's third and one, it'll be easy for the Eagles to pick up. Probably. Now, let's see, he got there. They gave him the spot. So that's good. Somebody on the Commanders definitely moved early. Did he catch that? They say AJ Brown in. I mean Devontae Smith. That's not AJ Brown. But they say Devontae Smith in. Uh, he got the left. I don't know. The Commanders. They're not gonna challenge it, but they probably should have. Well, they went anyway, so it don't really matter. There was definitely when he could have reviewed. Hey, ref, where's the flag? You just pushed our player for no reason. I guess we're just not throwing the flag for unsportsmanlike conduct because he just pushed our guy for no reason. All right, we got 3 yards on the play anyways. They already at the 15, so all right, AJ Brown in. All right, AJ Brown got the first down. We're in the red zone now. That was a good play, good pass by Hurts. Yeah, AJ Brown got a few extra yards after that. Giving it right back to Barkley. Yep, Barkley for another touchdown. Barkley with his second touchdown of the day. Eagles go up by double digits. There's a Barkley touchdown. So once this extra point good, it'll be 14-3. And it's good. So the Eagles up by 11 now. after what Barkley did and what Cooper DeJean and Reed Blankenship did on defense. Yep. So far, going how I predicted it would, expected the Eagles to get off to a high start. Like I said, I predicted the Eagles win this game by at least 11. So if they win by more, I'll be satisfied. So we already up 14-3 on, but the Commanders ain't had a postseason turnover all year. They're probably sure on this next drive, but we'll see. I forget that Jamal Murray has a shoe deal. I just seen a New Balance commercial with Jamal Murray and Tyrese Maxey. I forgot either one of them had shoe deals, which is crazy. But not that they have shoe deals, but I really just forgot. But for anybody that's in the stream right now, make sure you leave a like, comment something in the chat, subscribe to the channel. Trying to grow. Been uploading every day this month. Dropped a short earlier about the PBA Delaware Classic bowling. For people that don't know, the PBA season kicked off. Dropped a video earlier about if the fantasy booking of WWE, what to do with all women's pay-per-view again, and how I book it. And I'm doing this live stream right now, trying to be active every day, trying to get stuff uploaded all the time. So make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel, like I said, and fly Eagles fly. Saquon Barkley has 2 rushing attempts and 2 touchdowns already. That is impressive. I've been saying for the last few weeks that he should be MVP. I was saying that before the playoffs. I know some people might disagree, but Saquon Barkley been phenomenal this season. And if he didn't sit like 2 or 3, 4 quarters, he would have had the record. They just sat him those 4 quarters so he didn't get injured. Same reason he didn't play that last game. Commanders got the ball back. And their return gets nowhere, just like the last one. And there's a lot of extracurriculars going on and no flags being thrown. Referees just letting them play, which is kind of surprising. Saquon Barkley, first player all the time with 2 rushing touchdowns in 3 games versus the same opponent. Yeah, I mean, both these teams got history against each other. They done played, this their 3rd time playing, so the game plan gonna be a lot different. And Dr. Brian Robinson goes nowhere. Maybe he got 2 or 3 yards on that one. Game day fast went off to a pretty solid start. Excuse. Yeah, he got Brian Robinson got 2 yards on that run. They go right back to him and get stopped again. On the running game, they've been working whether it's been Brian Robinson or Austin Ekeler. So that's good to see that we've been able to shut down the running game because they both had really good seasons. And I know Austin Ekeler happy he left the Chargers, go to the Commanders, get this season to the playoffs. I know he's satisfied, but Brian Robinson getting more snaps right now. They might have, well, he getting more touches, but they might have to give Ekeler and Brian Robinson the same amount of touches. It's a 3rd and 6. Jaden Daniels. I mean, that was a terrible pass. He He tried to get to Terry McLaurin quadruple coverage, basically. That was terrible. There's no way Washington just went 3-0. Yeah, the Eagles going to get the ball back again, and it's still 2:26 left in the first quarter. Cooper DeJean going to return it this time. The Commanders already went 3-0, already got a turnover. Not a good start for them so far. Jaden Daniels, the sixth rookie quarterback to make the conference championship, but no rookie quarterback has made the Super Bowl. So. Oh, they faked it. Oh my! I should have knew that was coming too. That's a good fake. I can't even hate on that. I should have seen that coming. I was thinking of it in my head, but I was like, they probably won't. Then, just as soon as I thought about it, they do the fake punt. You know what? That's a good play. I can't hate on it. I'm not even mad. That was a really good play. Jay Daniels and the offense back on the field. How is that? Come on, please. Finally. They finally get a sack. Jay Daniels running around too much. It's about time. It shouldn't take that long for us to get a sack. He probably would have been better off just handing it off to Austin Eckler because nobody was open. Then even if Austin Eckler goes to the left, they at least get a few yards. He got all right. Before press is only one sack. All right, man. That was an easy first down. And De'Ami Brown with the first down. He had to fumble earlier. He was pretty upset. Now we just got the first down. Held on to it this time. Did a much better job protecting the ball than last time. Got super open. We can't allow stuff like that to happen. Because the Commanders still not out of it. And with that fake punt, they still in it. And Jay Daniels 10 of 16 already for 74 yards. I'm passing the ball 16 times in the first quarter. It's outrageous. That run went nowhere. Nice, you gotta stop there. First quarter almost over. But the Commanders' run game cannot get going. It hasn't been this bad all year. That's the end of the first quarter. The Eagles up 14-3. I think we had a pretty solid first quarter. I mean, Saquon Barkley already got 2 touchdowns from just 2 rushing attempts. Had a kick return to set him up for that first touchdown. Then the Eagles forced the fumble on De'Ami Brown. They forced the fumble. So we up 14-3, held them to 3 points on that first possession. It's just the fake punt. They should have been expecting that because the Commanders had already went for it twice on 4th down. So for them to just stop wouldn't have made a lot of sense. So them doing that fake punt was actually one of the most strategic moves. And now they're moving the chains towards the end of the first quarter in position to score a touchdown, much closer than they were last time. So if it is a 4th down situation, we shouldn't be expecting them to kick a field goal. They going for a touchdown now. They down 11. They know they need it, especially playing a team like the Eagles that they got experience with, they got history with. So I know that that's their goal to try to get a touchdown on this drive going in, to open up the second quarter. Now that Bills, then later today when the Bills and Chiefs play, not live streaming that one, I'll probably drop a short about it. I don't know. Nah, because I'm going to do a video recapping both the conference championship games, so I want to drop a short about it. But I think the Bills finally get a win this time. I think Josh Allen's on a mission this year. He had a must-win game against Lamar, and you got the Ravens made mistakes. It was mainly Lamar Jackson, Mark Andrews. You can't put the blame on nobody else other than those two. I know Zay Flowers was injured, but Mark Andrews had a fumble and a drop. Uh, Lamar Jackson had an interception and a fumble earlier. But yeah, he had that in the first half. Yeah, he picked it up after that throughout the second half. But those still mistakes that ended up costing them points, and the Bills ended up scoring off those drives. So at the end of the day, Lamar made two mistakes. Mark Andrews made two mistakes. They ended up losing the game. Yeah, the Chiefs, they've been really, the Chiefs have still been great this season. People can say what they want about them. Patrick Mahomes is still amazing. You still, they got healthy at the right time. I don't think it's about them being bad. I just think that the Bills are going to finally outplay them tonight. I think Josh Allen's going to have a better game. I think those receivers like Shakir, Keon, I think they're going to step up and have a big game tonight. But all right, the Eagles came back from a commercial. The command. Oh, Jay Daniels. Okay. That was insanely overthrown. I know we're not double teaming De'Ami Brown, but we couldn't double team Zach Ertz. That makes no type of sense to me, whatever. But it's fine. Let me know in the chat who y'all rooting for. Y'all rooting for the Commanders or y'all rooting for the Eagles? And y'all just, or if you rooting for the Bills or the Chiefs, you can put that down below too. Now it's 3rd and 10. Yeah, they heavy pressure on that 3rd and 10. Nice. 4th and 10. Yeah, they gotta kick a field goal now. It doesn't make any type of sense for them to go for it on a 4th and 10. And 45-yard field goal is up and good. So it's 6-14 now. That's a good defensive stance by the Eagles, holding them to a field goal. But it sucks for the Commanders, especially if the Eagles score again, because the Commanders got to get a stop and hold. They got to at least hold them to a field goal. They can't allow another touchdown. But the Commanders don't have anybody that's going to stop Saquon Barkley. So it's kind of unfortunate situation. But number 10 for the Commanders, uh, the kicker, he got an arm on him. I can't lie. I actually like that fake punt. That's one play you just can't hate on. All right, that return went nowhere, but it's fine. All right, the Eagles got the ball back once again. They have scored quickly on 2 drives already. Jalen Hurts off to a solid start, 3 of 4, 41 yards. We make some good reads. Saquon, like I said, they we got wrapped up that time. Allen got to him. Okay. Well, somebody finally got to Saquon for the Commanders. But they should have expected that. I don't know why that was the first play we did to start off the next drive. But you probably got to go to Devontae Smith on this play. Either Devontae Smith or Dallas Goedert. Because it looks like they're double teaming AJ Brown. Or never mind. And I don't know what happened there, but AJ Brown got kind of open and got the first down. Now they, oh yeah, that was smart. AJ Brown and Dallas Goedert just did. That was smart. That definitely confused the Commanders defense. AJ Brown got 2 catches for 26 yards already. I don't know if, all right, man. Jalen Hurts got to use that speed, and I don't know if that's a flag. That they could be a hold on the Eagles, but Jalen Hurts was able to escape. He got out the pocket, but I don't think that's a flag. AJ Brown just couldn't come up with it. Now this is where you get a ball to Saquon right here. I think, yeah, that's probably a false start. That was going to get a ball to Saquon too. And it's a false start on the offense. Oh wow, how great! So that backs us up a few yards. That wasn't what we needed, but okay. 2nd and 15. Now we got to pass the ball. It wouldn't make any sense to give it to Saquon here. Even though Saquon could get it, I just don't think that'd be the smartest idea. Be much more comfortable on a 2nd and 10, giving the ball to Saquon than a 2nd and 15. We okay. That's you got an 8-yard pass to Kenneth Gainwell. Okay. Now we got a 3rd and 7. Eagles 10th in the NFL on 3rd down conversions. Let's see. Oh, Dallas got the first down. All right. And that was a great play. Dallas got the first down. Keep moving the chains. I don't know why we would get a ball to Kenneth Gainwell at that moment. He didn't do anything with that run. If anything, he probably lost yards. Well, he gained 1 yard, so he didn't do anything. He just got Kenneth Gainwell got a yard. Back to Kenneth Gainwell once again. I'm surprised he's getting this much. He's getting this many snaps, but he's not looking that bad. Kenneth Gainwell actually looking pretty good in this game. Just surprised he's getting this heavy of a load. Yes, Saquon's been out a few plays. Okay. Oh, that's a long 3rd-and-1 to sneak it from. All right. He might have got it. Looks like he got it. I don't know if it's something wrong with Saquon or not. I know he had that thing for his ankle earlier, but Kendall Gainwell wasn't been in the game for a minute now. Saquon, Saquon coming back out there. He was on he was on the sidelines for a minute. He got 3 carries, 61 yards, and 2 touchdowns already. That is impressive. But now he's lost yards on one of them plays because that first run was like 60. Yeah, he lost a few yards on one of them plays. I think about it. I, Too much dancing hurts. He just threw it away. There was really nobody where he threw it at. But yeah, Marshawn Lattimore all over AJ Brown. Anybody that's in the screen, make sure you leave a like on the video. Leave something in the chat below. Let me know who you're rooting for, who you want to win the Super Bowl this year. Just wasting time out. Okay. They not know what the Eagles just used their first time out, and it's still 9 minutes in the second quarter to go. 9 minutes 43 seconds. It was letting the play clock go for a while, so maybe Jalen Hurts didn't like to play. Heading right back out there. Let's see what's gonna happen. Man, Jalen Hurts just got sacked. Okay, that's not what you need on a 3rd and 6. Just to get rid of the ball. Just take intentional grounding at that point, or throw it at somebody's foot. Yeah, that's okay. And Jake Elliott, 54-yard field goal. Let's see. Hopefully it's good. Because this, oh man, that's off. What the? That was terrible. Jake Elliott. That was terrible. You could see that was off. Yeah. So the Commanders not out of it yet. It's still early, so they were never really out of it. But if the Eagles could have at least got a field goal, they would have put more pressure on Washington. But now they just need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, really, because Jake Elliott missed the 54-yard field goal, and he's been perfect in the postseason. He ain't missed a postseason field goal until now. So if that what comes back to hunt us, that would really suck. But yeah, he missed the 54-yard field goal, and the score is still the same. Still the same. It's still 14-6. We're still up. But Hurts taking that sack, leading to the field goal in the first place. Like at least just get a few yards so the field goal could be a bit shorter. Because if the field goal is shorter, he probably doesn't miss at all. Because it wouldn't have been 54 yards, but he lost 9 yards. Like this is a 45-yard field goal. Jake Elliott definitely would have made that. He's been struggling from 50 this year to 60. but he's been perfect in the postseason up until today. So, and they go right back to a commercial. Yeah, that's not what we needed. But what's it? Today, January 26th, still got uploads for each day that remaining of this month. Still got some more uploads coming. Had a video dropping. Been dropping videos and shorts every day this month. Been going live. Been more consistent with the live streams. So gonna keep this up all year. Hopefully get an interview on the channel at some point. Like the Commanders got the ball again. They don't give it to him in great field position too since Drake Elliott missed the field goal. Didn't even think about that. The guy is like the 46. Well, they're on 46, but still, that's a good starting field position. Jaden, he gonna run for it. He's not gonna get it. Thank goodness. But he still got a positive game. He still got yards on that one. So he helped Jake Elliott's first career miss field goal in the postseason. But Jaden Daniels just got 6 yards on that run. We can't be giving up yards like that, especially. I don't know what number 87 is on the commander. On the Commanders, Bates. I'm trying to see. I can think his first name. I don't got the TV turned up super loud because of copyright and stuff. So I don't want it to be too loud to where the NFL might ban it. Because I just had a few instances with the NFL. They took down my video about Caleb Williams I did at the beginning of the season. Then they tried to take down the Brock Bowers video, so I had to do some editing. So NFL, they don't play about their content. The WNBA is fine with it. I react. I reacted to some WNBA games last year. Nothing happened. PBA is cool with it. I react to a lot of PBA stuff. Fox Sports in general is not really tripping about stuff like that when it comes to reaction content. And we done made 2 stops. We just made a stop on defense. I don't know what their idea was on that play, but shout out Cooper DeJean getting there immediately to make the tackle, even though he didn't secure the ball. Just if he did, it would have been right there. So shout out to Cooper DeJean. Been having a great rookie year. I think he was a finalist for Defensive Rookie of the Year. Now Jared Verse should win it, but I'm glad to see we got a finalist up there. Oh goodness, Terry McLaurin, here we go. A scary Terry to the house. They probably finna tie it now with a 2-point conversion. Scary Terry to the house. Yep, and Terry McLaurin, he hyped. That was way too easy. They got great starting field position. They had some solid players to start off. Terry McLaurin made one man miss, made another miss. Then who? What are these pop-ups? What the? Yep, and they're going for two. They're 4-6 on 2-point conversions this season. That's actually really great. Wow. Okay. The Commanders. Let's see. Oh yeah, they're not getting that. Yep, 2-point try, no good. But it is a 2-point game now. The Commanders only down 12-14 now. So it's still a one possession game. They would just need to stop on a field goal to take the lead. Now I'm not surprised that it's close right now. But the Eagles have made some really bad plays on defense. And then letting Terry McLaurin get that touchdown. I don't like a few missed tackles. Actually, both defenses had missed tackles in this game, but we got to get on that. We can't be allowing that to happen. As a commercial, once again, but hopefully we can go down the field and score on this drive. We just missed the field goal on the last one, so we don't need that to happen again. Hopefully we can get back into the end zone, give Saquon some more carries. He was out for a while. Don't really know what that was about. Might have been about that ankle that he was working on earlier. It probably was. But hopefully he's good to go. Because I do like Kenneth Gainwell, but he can't add the value that Saquon does. Like Saquon is really great at making guys miss tackles. On Kenneth Gainwell isn't. He doesn't add that same value. It's not no disrespect, it's just the truth. Like Kenneth Gainwell, I mess with heavy, but it's the reason we want to Saquon Barkley after DeAndre Swift left. Because after Miles Sanders left, we got DeAndre Swift. After Swift left, we got Saquon Barkley. And I think Barkley, he going to be here to stay. I can't see him leaving anytime soon. Same with Kenneth Gainwell. Like, I think he's a great running back, too, for us. And he definitely has some value. So, we are 14-12 now. Hopefully, when it comes back, that we have a good kickoff return. And then we just get that ball to Saquon Barkley. But then we need to set up some more plays for Dallas Goedert. Because Dallas Goedert made some big plays. We need to definitely set up some more plays for him. Alright, back now. Still 7 minutes left in the second quarter. Hopefully we can go out here and score. I would like to see a kickoff return touchdown. That would be kind of cool. Terry McLaurin had a 36-yard touchdown catch. All right, and he broke like 2 or 3 tackles on that return. I think Gainwood doing the return now. Went nowhere. The fake jet sweep probably wasn't the best idea for a 2-point conversion. They probably should have tried to draw them outside to see if they can get to the one, and then, but it don't matter now. But they definitely could have set it up better. But now that the Eagles got the ball back, we need to try to get it to Dallas Goedert. Because even though we got Smitty and A.J. Brown, I think that's our secret weapon, Goddard. Because if they double... Oh. Okay, Devontae Smith just sweet. That jet sweep went for 8 yards. That's surprising. Devontae Smith got 2 catches for 28 yards so far. Jalen Hurts not playing that bad, 8 of 11, 95 yards. But he has made some bad decisions, like the sack that he took earlier. Saquon Barkley getting the ball again. Okay. That one didn't really go anywhere. Okay. Now we're gonna do the brotherly shove, 3rd and 1. He looked like he got it. Yeah, that gave it to him. He got that one. I mean, it's kind of rare that he doesn't get it. Now, somebody could probably find the statistics on the brotherly shove and how effective it is for Jalen Hurts. But it seems like when you're watching, it's rare that he doesn't get it. But they need to get the ball to Dallas Goedert. I'm telling you, like Marshawn Lattimore, he on A.J. Brown. They obviously going to try to do their best to cover Devontae Smith. That'll leave. Yeah, it kind of sucks that we don't have the kids anymore here with the Commanders. Because the kids was really solid last year too. All right. So Jalen Hurts just went nowhere. Did he maybe got a yard or two? I don't think he took a sack on that play. He got 2 yards on that. He was able to slide and get 2 yards. But we got to get a touchdown here. I do not want to see us end up having to go settle for a field goal. Not even. We got to get to the 50 first. All right, there go Barkley again. I got the first down. That was easy. Barkley, I'm surprised he's not getting more carries than, because obviously I know he was out for a minute when Kenneth Gainwell was in, but design run for Hurts, that they got 1 yard maybe. Okay. Going right back to Barkley. It looked like he got about 5 yards on that one. I don't know why they wasted all. Well, never mind. He used all of the play clock. Yeah, you got 5 yards, like I said. It's 35 now. You got to get a first down here. And it's actually going by kind of fast. It's almost like a 2-minute warning. Just for having 4 minutes, 7 plays, only been 26 yards. That's crazy. Oh man, they coming after Hurts. Barkley, he didn't catch it. 4th and 5. And the clock stopped, and it's 2:14 left. And the Commanders gonna have a chance to take the lead. Because we probably gonna punt here. We should. Yeah, Barkley need to go. We're gonna go for it. All right. We're going for it on 4th and 5, 19-27 on the season on 4th downs. But man, Kellen Moore, you better not drop something stupid. AJ looked like he got it. AJ Brown got it. Thank goodness. I was gonna be so mad if Kellen Moore do something stupid up. Just get it right to AJ Brown, who just absolutely cooked Marshawn Lattimore. That's a great play. That's a great throw by Jalen Hurts. Great catch by AJ Brown. Send us to the 2-minute warning up two. Need us to get a touchdown here. See, that's a great play right there. Need Kellen Moore to drop a play to get us a touchdown. And what is this commercial? Is that a black Captain America? Oh, that's wait, wait. I got a black Captain America. That's crazy. Okay, that was not on my bingo card this year. A black Captain America. I might have to check that out. February 14th. Not doing nothing that day anyways. When is February 14th? Actually, that's a lot to check. Oh, now because the Super Bowl on a Sunday. That's on the 9th. The 16th will be a Sunday. So February 14th is a Friday. Okay. Yeah, that'd be a great day to go see that. Yeah, but we have a black Captain America in 2025. I was not expecting that. But back to this game, the Eagles been playing great the entire game. Aside from the possession with the missed field goal, aside from that drive where Hurts took the sack, uh, Drake Elliott missed the field goal, the Eagles been playing great. So once, hopefully they score on this drive, it'll be surprising if they don't, especially now uh, where they didn't got to. Jameson Williams trick play is still one of the nastiest things I've seen. Like, there's no way Ben Johnson thought that was a good idea to run a trick play with Jameson Williams throwing the ball. Like, why wouldn't you trust your quarterback who was in the MVP conversation? He was a finalist for MVP, but you decided to put the game in the hands of Jameson Williams. That's crazy. They replaying the throw to AJ Brown once again, and that's actually solid blocking by Saquon Barkley. So we gotta let the 14. So yeah, this time you give it to Barkley. Look like he probably got about 3 yards on that play. For y'all in the chat, let me know how y'all feeling about the game so far. Y'all enjoying it? Y'all not enjoying it? Let me know. I've been enjoying it, but the Eagles have been making some mistakes that I'm not happy about, especially allowing that 36-yard touchdown by Terry McLaurin. But let me know what y'all think. Y'all enjoying it or not? I'd say one got 2 yards in the play. They went to Dallas Goddard, and nope. I mean, this solid defense by Marshawn Lattimore. I can't complain about that. The one time they do go to Dallas Goddard, they got Marshawn Lattimore on them. So that's just so great. It's third and 8 right now. And is that a yeah, that's probably a delay of game. You didn't get the snap off in time. Oh, it was a false start. Oh, even better. Okay. They go false start on Jalen Hurts. Uh, Come on, man. A false start. Third and 13. Jalen Hurts already at 126 yards. He had what, like 130 last week. I mean, they ended up winning that game, so it didn't matter. But got more. He gonna have more yards than he did last week, or at least he's on pace to. Oh my goodness, Jalen Hurts is in trouble. And Devontae, Devontae Smith dropped it, but they threw a flag. AJ Brown and Lattimore getting into it. I'm trying to see where the flag come in. Oh yeah, that's a hold. Yeah, that's definitely a hold. Yeah, that makes sense. That's definitely a hold. Yeah, Eagles got a first and goal now after that hold. It was a clear hold too. Now it's a first and goal for the Eagles. No, you got to get a ball to Saquon here and let him get that touchdown. With the 1 yard line, it's no Presley shove time. Yeah, Jalen Hurts is definitely in. Yeah, AJ Brown. Oh, this is crazy. AJ Brown and Marshawn. Oh my goodness, Marshawn Lattimore just went at it. Did he take his helmet off? Marshawn Lattimore's helmet is off, and dude still. Then somebody get into it with Saquon Barkley, and cut all that out, man. Hey, Jalen Hurts got the touchdown, so I'm not really tripping too much. But I can't afford to see nobody get ejected for the Eagles, especially after that last game. Yeah, they just started fighting. They Marshawn Lattimore, AJ Brown, they was just going at it. As soon as AJ Brown saw the flag, he wasn't doing nothing. He was cool. Yeah, they weren't even. AJ Brown and Marshawn Lattimore were not focused on the play at all. AJ Brown didn't care about offense. Lattimore didn't care about defense. They were just going at it. Now, but because of that, the flag. Nah, but once Lattimore's helmet came off, AJ Brown started pressing the issue, and now the Eagles got a chance to go for two from the 1 yard line. That's smart. But I Wesley shove again. I don't think we got it this time. Like we did abuse it already against them, so they'll probably had a plan to stop it at this point. Like we couldn't did something. We could have just gave the ball to Saquon Barkley to get the 2 point conversion. Now we're once again only up 8. Now he didn't get it. He got stopped. He didn't get there. Yeah, the Brazilian shove for 2 was no good. So it's only 20-12. with about 144 left. What AJ Brown did was smart, but what the Eagles did wasn't. You already used the brotherly shove like 3 or 4 times in the game, so you thought the result was going to be the exact same doing the play again. That was pretty dumb. Should have gave the ball to Saquon and just let him run it up the middle, because Saquon is getting at least a yard. That's one thing you don't have to worry about when it comes to Saquon Barkley. He's getting at least a yard. But it's 20-12 now. We still up 8. So the Commanders just need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. And the Commanders had a pretty dumb 2-point play as well. So they lucky that happened to the Commanders. Because if that doesn't happen, it's probably a 6-point game. So the Eagles are still up 8 and had the advantage. It's 144 left in this first half. But it's been a fun game so far. Marshawn Lattimore and AJ Brown. That is definitely an interesting dynamic. But this is not the first time that they went at it in the game, which is why, because last time we played the Commanders, C.J. Gardner-Johnson got ejected for something stupid. And it's like, we don't need that situation happening again, because that's how he lost that last game. Even though Jalen Hurts was injured and Kenny Pickett, he isn't close to being a good quarterback. Marshawn Lattimore getting ejected definitely affected the secondary and it hurt us in that game. So if A.J. Brown gets ejected, that's definitely going to hurt the offense. That's the only reason I'm really concerned about a fight or something breaking out with Lattimore and AJ Brown, because they both get ejected. I think they both gonna have the same problems, because it'll affect the Commanders secondary, but then it'll hurt the Eagles offense. Then, like I said, the one time I asked for Dallas Goedert to get some more touches, and they got Marshawn Lattimore on them. The one time they do go to him, they went to him a few times, but there has already been some tension in both of the games earlier this year and the game right now. Like, they division rivals, but it's like it's already been it has been a lot in this game. So yeah, that's both teams fulfilled on 2-point tries. Now I'm kicking the ball off right back to the Commanders. Oh wow, fumble. And we got the ball. Alright. They forced the fumble on the kickoff. It looked like the Eagles got the ball. Oh yeah, that's definitely a fumble. Oh, Will Shipley actually forced that fumble. That's crazy. Will Shipley forced a fumble on McNichols. Then Kenneth Gainwell came up with the recovery. There's 136 left in the first half. The Commanders got 2 turnovers today. They ain't have a postseason turnover in their first 2 games against the Bucks and the Lions. Now they're facing the Philadelphia Eagles, and it's just a completely different story. Already got 2 turnovers. The Eagles got a chance to extend the lead even more. I definitely hand the ball off to Saquon here, or not. I went to Dallas Goedert. Nice, he got a solid few yards on that play. Not mad at that. Oh, the non-quarterback draw. Oh wow, he gonna Jalen Hurts got there. It's a flag. All right, that looked like a good play too. What's the flag? Holding. holding on the offense. Knew it. So we got to replay second down. Oh man, that's a clear holding. Can't say that it's not. I said it was a clear holding. That'd be biased. That was definitely a hold. All right, second and 10. He avoided the sack. All right, brought Hurts to get rid of it, and he throws to nobody. That's really cash for the friendly ghost. All right, third down 10 now. All right, let's see. 57 seconds left. It's third and 10. I'm letting the play clock run down. Come on. Oh man, that was easy. But man, that's a late hit. Yep, that's a late hit for sure. They could have got a stop and held him to a first down, but he hit Barkley late. And he was clearly out of bounds. And even, yeah, that is a very late hit. And that was clearly a late hit. I don't know what he's throwing his hands up for. Now the Eagles got a first and goal. Barkley with the ball once again. I got to I don't know where his knee was down at, so it looked like about 3 or 4. Yeah, Saquon Barkley had a high start. He still has some decent runs since that. Should go back home and let him get the touchdown here. Most 60 plus yard scrimmage touchdowns. Saquon Barkley with 7 this season, including the playoffs. We're at the 4 yard line. Yeah, we're at the 4. Right back to Barkley. And he gets stops right at the 4. So, some more hand fighting going on. There's some extracurricular all game. It's only been a flag thrown once, which is surprising. But I don't know if I would consider that a good thing, because oh God, these guys have been getting in each other's faces all game. And it's only been a flag thrown once. Because it looked like it'd be bigger than what it should be. But it's third and goal, 43 seconds left. The Commanders can use all their timeouts. because they want to try to do something before halftime, especially if the Eagles score right here. Hurts to AJ Brown, a touchdown, 4 yards. AJ Brown 4 yards, receiving touchdown. The Eagles extend the lead. Yep, he in. Got both feet in. Yep, the Eagles went up 2 touchdowns once again. The extra point is good. The snap was kind of low. Had me concerned for a second. But the Eagles are up 27-12 now. They're up by 15 with 39 seconds left. I doubt the Commanders do anything in those 39 seconds. But we might be going into halftime with a 15-point lead. I'm satisfied and I'm happy. This is what it should be 30-12 right now. But it's fine. One missed field goal doesn't seem to be bothering us too much right now. So hopefully we keep pace, and hopefully this is how it continues in the second half. First half not over yet. The Commanders got to get the ball back. Like I said, I don't think they do nothing with the possession. Anyways, who y'all think should be MVP this season? I dropped a video on MVP saying who deserves each award. And I said Saquon for MVP. He's been having a phenomenal season. One of the best seasons we've seen from a running back all time. So I feel like he should. And Josh Allen and Lamar, it makes sense for their candidates as well. And if they win it, I wouldn't be mad at that. But I made the argument for Saquon Barkley for Rookie of the Year. I made the argument for Brock Bowers. Like the Raiders might suck, but Brock Bowers has been phenomenal. Like playing with the 3 quarterbacks he played with, I don't think anybody else could succeed playing with those 3 quarterbacks. The Raiders did not have a good quarterback all season, but Brock Bowers was setting rookie records left and right, and he wasn't playing with anybody, like I said. But Jaden Daniels will probably win it. I don't know if it's been announced yet or not, but I'm not mad at Jaden Daniels winning it, but I would like to see Brock Bowers get it, because I think he's had a phenomenal season. And I can't wait till the Raiders get a quarterback so people can really see how good Brock Bowers is. Where does that go? Like I said earlier, Jared Verse should win Defensive Rookie of the Year. It wouldn't make sense for anybody else to win it. I mean, Cooper DeJean was a candidate. I'm glad that we got an Eagle as a candidate. Who else? I'm trying to think of some other awards. Comeback Player of the Year. It got to go to Joe Burrow. It just makes the most sense. Like even though the Bengals sucked this year, well, not sucked, but they were mediocre. Like he had a really great season, and I'd be surprised if somebody like Sam Darnold won Comeback Player of the Year. He didn't come back from like a major injury. He just wasn't good last season. Like he was pretty bad most of his career. Then he had one solid season. That's not warranted to Comeback Player of the Year. Like when Geno Smith won it, they should have went to Saquon because he had a phenomenal season and led the Giants to the playoffs, and he was coming back from an injury. Geno didn't come back from nothing. He just wasn't that great and had a solid season. Geno Smith has proven to be solid still. Now we got to wait on Sam Darnold to do that. Like he had one solid season. We waiting on him to prove that he can be solid for the remainder of his career. And then he really got exposed in that playoff game. Like the Vikings could be looking at another. What's the one dude that played for the Vikings? Case Keenum. Could be another Case Keenum situation because that's what it's looking like right now. And we'll see next season if he stays and takes less money. because we know he could get paid somewhere else after the season that he had. Even even though I think it's an overrated season, like he was good, but he wasn't great. I had to see back now. The Commanders' first play went to Austin Eckler, got out of bounds immediately. That's gonna be every play. He only got 3 yards though. They got a ways to go with 34 seconds. Jaden Daniels 13 to 22, 120 yards and a touchdown so far. And Jaden Daniels not even playing that bad. It's just that Commanders making a lot of mistakes. That's a good pass right there. What was that? What? Jalen Carter. It's no way that Jalen Carter. There's no way you thought that was a smart idea. We're up 15. What is the purpose of that? Oh my. Just got an unnecessary roughness call for no reason. Just doing silly stuff. I don't know what Jalen Carter was thinking there. Jalen Carter pushed the center for no reason. And we're still up. They gave them a free 10 yards. And I know they're probably going to take a deep shot and try to get the ball to Terry McLaurin. So we better be double teaming him. Yeah, James here opening. Oh my goodness. Jaden Daniels just had a phenomenal run and he got out of bounds. So that is impressive. Jaden Daniels is fun to watch. You can't say it's really nothing negative to say about Jaden Daniels, but that's he got 4 carries and 31 yards. That's impressive so far. They got 13 seconds to work with. You probably take a deep shot here, and then Eagles just took a timeout. But you could probably take a deep shot or two, and then kick a long field goal. You don't get nothing out of it. I don't know how long the field goal would be, but Zane Gonzalez, he made one for 57 in the regular season once. He's made one for 52 in the postseason. That's his all-time career highs. But the Commanders still got time to do something. They'll probably take a deep shot here. I'd be surprised if they don't. Yeah, they definitely gonna take a deep shot. That's crazy. Oh, they just did a short pass to Zach Ertz, and he ended up getting 10 yards off of it. And he just showed that's that's a good play. But once again, Zach Ertz keeps getting open. 42-yard field goal. But yeah, the Eagles just caught their final timeout. It's we up 15, might be up 12 to end in the first half. All right, 42 yards. Let's see. Zane Gonzalez. We need to block this kick. And it's good. The Commanders are down 27-15 now. There's 2 seconds left, but that's probably the end of it. I'd be surprised if the Eagles try to return it. They might, but they might send Saquon out there to try to get him to extend the lead. I don't know if the Eagles have put up 27.5 all year. I don't think we've done that this season. That's actually impressive. And the Commanders' defense have been stepping up in the playoffs. I mean, the Bucs game was really good. Even though they gave up 31 to the Lions, they were still pretty solid in that game. Yeah, Kingdom game will just slides down. So we're halftime now. Man, been going for almost 2 hours. Both teams are converting on 4th downs. But neither team converting on 2-point conversions. So the Eagles up 27-15 at halftime. Yeah, it wasn't good, Ray. We are looking good so far. I'm satisfied with the first half. I think we got it. Then we received the ball to start off the second half. So I'm definitely satisfied with how the game looking so far. Yeah, Barkley is amazing. Like I said, I'm still making the argument that he should be MVP this season. Like even without the playoffs, like you look at it, Barkley he could have broke the Saquon Barkley could have broke the rushing record, and people was like, well, if he played the last game, he would have did it in more games. He likely would have did it in more carries, and he set out like 3-4 quarters and then play that last game. So if he doesn't sit out those quarters and play that last game, he definitely has the record in the regular season. So I still make the argument that he should be MVP. And yeah, the defense is looking good. I had questions about our defense going into the season with how bad it was last year, and then even the first 4 weeks of the season, it wasn't that great. But after that, they really turned it around, and our defense been looking great all year. So I'm impressed. I'm happy with it. And hopefully we hold on to this lead. I really don't see a way that we blow it. So shout out to Jaden Daniels, though, because Jaden Daniels still been great. He's still been great this game. It's really been the Commanders that make mistakes. It's not really on Jaden Daniels. I mean, he had the fumble earlier. We had 2 fumbles, actually. Like, both of the turnovers weren't even Jaden Daniels' fault. So it's like, he's been having a good game. So the Commanders could be special in the future. Like if they keep improving this team and they like these mistakes that they made, this just stuff that you can't have in a playoff game. But to get this far in the playoffs and you potentially lose them with a rookie quarterback and it not being on him, that's impressive. So the Commanders and the Eagles, they're gonna be fighting for that division. I'm sure the Cowboys will be back up there soon. I don't think they're not gonna have seasons like this, especially with Dak healthy again and with CeeDee Lamb. I don't know what's going on with Michael Parsons. The Giants, you just never know. The Giants are randomly have a good season once every decade, then just be bad the other 9 years. So, yeah, Jaden Daniels is special. I like Jaden Daniels. He a great quarterback. He probably gonna be a leading favorite for MVP next year. Like it's a real shot that the Commanders win this division. Like if they keep improving and keep adding to that roster, they really got a shot at that division. Like it ain't been a repeat winner since the early 2000s. The last time they had a repeat winner in the NFC East, I wasn't born yet. So that trend will probably continue. Like I said, with the NFC East is gonna be looking good next year. Like I don't know about the Giants, even though Malik Neighbors is special. But aside from that, it's not a lot of positives on the Giants. Dexter Lawrence is cool too, but yeah, it's not too many positives for the Giants when it comes to the NFC East. And I don't need this halftime to be super long. Yeah, it's definitely gonna come down to the Commanders and Eagles next year. The Commanders might even win it next year. Like I wouldn't be surprised. I only think the Cowboys are cooked if they lose Michael Parsons. Because I think fully healthy with a Dak and CeeDee Lamb, you can say like clearly they not good in the playoffs. We all know that. But regular season, like Dak and CeeDee Lamb, like that's a great duo in the regular season. Then you got Michael Parsons on defense, but if they lose him, I definitely agree with that because you still got Deron Bland and what's his name, Traylon Diggs. But I just think if you lose Michael Parsons because he kind of like the heart and soul of the defense, I think that would hurt. And the way that he be talking, I don't see him staying with Dallas any longer. And CD is a future Raven. I don't know because I think what the Ravens need is they need a wide receiver three, and they need to improve their secondary. Because actually, I really like Zay Flowers. I think if he's healthy, that game might go a little differently. But at the end of the day, Lamar had two bad turnovers. Andrews had a fumble and a drop. So it's like I think what they need is a three. Because Zay Flowers and Nelson Aguilar and Zay Flowers and Rashad Bateman, they're really good. Then having Nelson Aguilar as a three, it's not that amazing. So I think you can find a three like late in the draft because they had like the 27 and 28 pick. So if they get a solid three, improve the secondary, then I think they'll be a contender next season. Yeah, Isaiah Likely, I knew Isaiah Likely was special after that first game of the season. They need next season he needs to get more snaps than Mark Andrews. Like as good as Mark Andrews is all the time, you can clearly tell that he is declining. And after this postseason, like they're not gonna release him because that would be stupid. You don't want like Mark Andrews is still a great tight end, so you don't want to release him and just have him go to another team and improve. But I'll answer that in a second. But I do think Likely should get more snaps next season than Mark Andrews. But you keep both of them because Mark Andrews is still really reliable in the regular season. And Saturday night's main event, I didn't make a short about it, but I should have made a short about it, but I didn't. But Saturday night's main event, the first match with Rhea and Nia Jax, that was actually really fun. It was surprisingly, it was a good match actually. Obviously, Rhea ended up retaining, but I enjoyed that match. Now after that, the show just got stale. Like they had like Sheamus Ribs gave out of nowhere. So I'm like, Sheamus is never winning that IC title. But it's like Braun Breaker to beat him clean already. So it's no point in them running back Sheamus and Braun Breaker at WrestleMania again if he just gonna keep losing to him. The contract signing made me mad because all Shawn Michaels had to do was say please to get Kevin Owens to get Cody Rhodes to sign the contract. Like you telling me Nick Aldis couldn't have said please so Cody Rhodes can sign the contract? Okay. Jacob Fott 2, as actually forget that. Tama Tonga is hilarious. I love Tama Tonga. And Jacob Fatu destroying Braun Strowman. I mean, it's cool, but can he at least just get the win? Because in the record book, it's going to show that Braun Strowman got the win by disqualification. So I wish Jacob Fatu would have pinned him 1, 2, 3, then attacked him after the match instead of just being stopped. And then the main event, you if Gunther can lose to Sami Zayn and Cody Rhodes, he can lose to Jey Uso. Because Jey Uso hit 2 spears, hit a super kick, and a splash. Like that's his entire move set. He can't come up with any more moves. He used all that and still lost to just 2 power bombs. Jey Uso has what? You say Jey Uso has 5 moves, Gunther would have 4. I was like, obviously Jey Uso, I know they don't feel that type of way about him as he should be world champion. But you can make him world champion for 2 months and it'd be fine. He's super over with the crowd. The fans love him. The kids love him. Even the grown people love him. Like you got people yeeting everywhere. And then it's like I knew he was losing, but I wanted him to win. And then when I see him, oh, he pulled out multiple spears. He pulled out multiple super kicks. He hit a splash, and then he still lose. Like it just made Gunther look super strong. And it's like we know Gunther is beatable, so it's no reason to book him that strongly. Like that actually made me mad because I was like, Jey Uso should have won that match. And if he has the title for 2 months, it's fine. Yeah, Jey Uso is one of the most organically over stars. Like all it took for Jey to get over was using a term that was used in like in 2016, 2017, using the term yeet and just making it like his thing. Like I got me a yeet hoodie. Like that's crazy. It's like he won the IC title, held it for a month. Like you give him the world championship and just get that crowd pop, have him hold it for 2 months, and he lose. What's the problem with that? Like I don't like Gunther doesn't cut better promos than Jey Uso does. Like in their promo segments against each other, Jey Uso is cutting the better promos. And it's like people say the same stuff to Jey Uso every time. It's like you're just a tag team wrestler. Which one are you? Like it's just the same stuff. And I'm not even trying to hate on Gunther because I think he's a great wrestler. He just don't do it for me on the mic. Like I don't think he's that great of a promo worker, but I do think he's a really good wrestler. And that match, and then at the end of the day, it's a glorified house show. So it's like I'm not expecting to get 5-star matches, but I'm expecting the endings to make sense. Like Rhea Ripley and Nia Jax, even though the story was pretty stupid of how we got there, the match was really good and the ending made sense. I think it just depends on the promos that Gunther cuts. Because I think, well, Gunther can cut a good promo. I just think the ones against Jay, when it was him and Jay, I felt like Jay was cutting the better promos in the build up to this. And it was only like 2, to be fair. But Saturday night's main event, they doing it for ads. They're doing it to promote the Royal Rumble. And I think they're doing one before each pay per view. So it's like, I'm not expecting it to be the greatest show of all time. But I definitely expect better quality for like a 2 hour show. Like, trying to make the most out of it. And I don't think they're making the most out of that time. I wonder how long this halftime gonna be. Rooting for the Bills later tonight in that game against the Chiefs. It's not even a thing about despising the Chiefs or anything like that. I just want to see the Bills finally get there again with Josh Allen. I think the Bills Eagles Super Bowl will be entertaining. It'll be more entertaining than the Eagles and Chiefs. Alright, back for the second half. The halftime wasn't super long, so thank God. What 0 points in the first half, first time in the conference championship since 2003 with the Colts and Patriots. I didn't even realize that because they had the Commanders get the fake punt earlier, so that makes sense. No punts in the first half, and it's a 12-point game. But the Commanders got multiple fumbles too. Will Shipley bringing it out. Oh man, but that was so I'm gonna have at least 2 pages of notes for this game for when I do the recap tomorrow. Well, I'm gonna record the recap video tonight for both games and drop it tomorrow. Not sure what time, but back for the second half. Uh, Man, that's a bad shot. Kenneth Gainwell took a hit on the opening on the kickoff return. Look like a bad hit. He's down right now. Hopefully, hopefully he's straight because Kenneth Gainwell is a good running back too. Like I said earlier, like whatever Safe point out, he need a break. We can throw Kenneth Gainwell in there, and he won't have the same value, but he definitely really solid. Kenneth Gainwell limping towards the sideline. Let's see, Landon Dickerson got an injury too. Jalen Hurts was 12 for 18 and had 141 yards and a touchdown in the first half. Oh, what was the idea here? The, okay, now Jalen Hurts just lost yards. I don't know why that was the play we came up with to open up the second half. Okay. See, Kellen Moore's had a great season, but it's just some plays. It's like that's not doing design quarterback run right out the gate. Okay. But Hurts lost 2 yards there, and he just took a sack. No. All right, this is not a good start to the second half. And that was easy too. The Commanders started off. The Eagles have lost 9 yards already. That is amazing. And we just went 3-and-out. That is a terrible way to open up the second half, going 3-and-out. Our first punt of the game, giving the Commanders the ball back. They only down 12, so they're not completely out of it. And it's still 12 minutes left in the third quarter, so they got plenty of time. Man, that could have been bad. the Commanders and Jay Daniels going to come back on the field in the second half. I wonder what Case Keenum is doing now. Like he just randomly has a commercial. Like I don't know who decided to give Case Keenum a commercial. Sam Darnold will probably be next. Seems like they're on the same career trajectory. Um, like I said, Case Keenum, that whole situation with the Vikings back in 2017, that's the same thing that's gonna happen with Sam Darnold. He terrible before he got to the Vikings. Then he gets to the Vikings, they got some talent. He looks pretty solid. Gonna take a big contract somewhere else, and he's gonna regress and look like how he did in the past. And it's not a thing of like even with if he goes to a team like the Giants, like they got Malik Neighbors, who's one of the best rookie wide receivers, and I think he's gonna have a great year next year. But I don't think you see much changing wherever Sam Darnold goes. Like even if he stays with the Vikings, I don't know how much longer Justin Jefferson want to stay there. And I could see him being frustrated. He'd have been in the playoffs twice with two different quarterbacks, and the result was the same. They lost in the first round. And I feel like Justin Jefferson is one of those guys. He wants to win. I could definitely see him leaving at some point, requesting a trade. Like a lot of them guys don't want to do it, but as you see in sports, loyalty doesn't really help you. You can look at the NBA and look at Damian Lillard, look at how long he stayed loyal to Portland, and they didn't get him nowhere. They got to the conference finals once. You can look at Dolph Ziggler in WWE. He was loyal for so long. It was like he won the world title twice, I think, but it wasn't like anybody really remembers those reigns and the matches that happened. But it's like loyalty only gets you so far. That's why you see guys switching teams all the time, going to different teams trying to win. Like Saquon Barkley, as soon as he had the opportunity to get out of New York, he left, and look at where it got him. Austin Eckler got out of LA, look at where he's at now. And I think that could just be a product of the running back market. You can also look at quarterbacks too.
Oh, they didn't do nothing with the ball?
Yeah, they went 3-out. All right. Well, that happened, and the Commanders went 3-0. Finna reach my second page in my notebook. And the Commanders went 3-0. They both went 3-0 now. Hurts and Jaden Daniels both took some bad sacks. That Geico commercial is so stupid. Hopefully the Eagles do something on this next possession. Barkley only has 9 carries right now. Definitely need to get that ball to Barkley some more. Hurts on first down. Going right to A.J. Brown. That's a good pass. A.J. Brown struggled the first 2 weeks in the playoffs, but he's finally doing something today. So a quick pass to Dallas Goedert. A.J. Brown been struggling, but he finally got a few catches. Got having a pretty good game today. Dallas got 5 receptions now for 48 yards. Hurts over 170. Right back to Dallas Goedert. Dallas Goedert got the first down near the 10. This probably gonna be my longest live stream because the world's end live stream was 3 hours and 51 minutes. We at 2:20 for this one right now, but we'll see. I might do more live reactions. I don't know. It just depends. Cause I think, all right, Jalen Hurts, touchdown, nice, like those. And Jalen Hurts to the end zone for a touchdown. Him and A.J. Brown they just greeted in the end zone. Yeah, Jalen Hurts, quarterback draw. Yeah, for a touchdown. The Eagles go up. The Eagles go up 34-15. I'm not really surprised. I think I said it yesterday on the podcast. I was on my podcast. I was like, it's gonna start off competitive for the most part, and it's kind of did. It was 14-12 at one point. Looked like the Eagles were trying to blow it, and then it was gonna be a point in the second half where the Eagles just took over, and they really took over near the end of the first half, and they just continued that dominance right now. I mean, they should keep it up. They up by 19 now, so if the Commanders don't score on this next drive, it's definitely over. Well, if they don't get a touchdown, it's definitely over. they can't get a field goal because they get a field goal. I think game over because the Eagles they're gonna score off of that. But if they get a touchdown to put more pressure on the Eagles, but Saquon, Goddard, AJ Brown, Jalen Hurts, they all having great games. There was a lot of talk about Hurts after he struggled the last 2 weeks coming back from the concussions. I mean, I still feel a certain way about Jalen Hurts because I just don't know. I mean, even in the Super Bowl we went to, it's like one, and I wasn't necessarily too mad about that, but it's like making one mistake against Mahomes and you're losing that game. So like Jalen Hurts made that one mistake in the Super Bowl and they lost this game because Patrick Mahomes he's still the best quarterback in the league. He didn't have the best season, no, but when you're talking about experience, just yeah, he struggled this season. It's not his typical season, but from the eye test, he was still really good this year, and he's still the best quarterback in the league. No, he wasn't the most deserving of MVP, but the Chiefs had a really good season, and it's for a reason. Like if they don't have Patrick Mahomes, that team is terrible, and people don't want to acknowledge it. You can say what you want about the refs. I mean, it is what it is. Obviously, they make some bad calls, and like last week was bad with the Texans. But let's be real. Even if those calls don't happen, the Texans aren't winning that game. The Chiefs were clearly the better team than the Texans, and they were going to outplay them. Now, I think the Bills outplay the Chiefs tonight, and the referees won't make it. I don't think the referees are going to make an impact tonight. I think it's going to be I think it's going to be a defensive battle, and the Bills win 23-20. I think it's going to be a fun game. It's not going to be all the offense that people are expecting from Allen and Mahomes. But I think Josh Allen thought we're going to get that win in the playoffs because he didn't beat him in the regular season on multiple occasions. It's just getting that playoff win to advance because only two quarterbacks have beaten Mahomes in the playoffs. That's Tom Brady twice, and that's Joe Burrow once. So Josh Allen can join that list. Like, it's not many people on the same list to do stuff that Brady did. Joe Burrow's on that list. Josh Allen can join. Then even Mahomes, like he's making the case to be as great as Brady was going on a historic run that he's going on. And obviously, Tom Brady's still the greatest quarterback of all time. But I think Mahomes could get up to 7 rings if he plays as long as Brady did. Jay Daniels got 146 yards. And that's after he took the last play. The last possession was pretty bad, but he been having a really good game. Yeah, he definitely. I don't know why you do a fake run. See, Brown keep control of the ball. But Commanders got to hurry up. I mean, I know it's around 8 minutes left in the third quarter, but yes, 8:34 left in the third quarter. But y'all down 19. Y'all shouldn't be taking y'all time right now if you want a chance to win this game. Run play to Brian Robinson. Eh, that Jalen Carter. Yeah, Jalen Carter is down too. Uh, Jalen Carter just took his helmet off. Hopefully he all right. That'd be a huge blow to the defense. We need Jalen Carter. I don't know how bad the injury is, but they just went to a commercial break and Jalen Carter down with an injury. But hopefully he's all right. Because because no matter if we uh, play the Bills or Chiefs, we're gonna need Jalen Carter in that game. Like he's one of our best defensive players. We already know how N'Kobe Dean now. That was a huge blow finding out that he was out and he was hurt and out indefinitely. So we can't have anything like that with Jalen Carter. Obviously, the offensive line's been banged up. Cam Jurgens, Landry Dickinson, both dealing with injuries. Saquon was out early in the game for a minute. It's been a long season. It's been so. I mean, it's part of the game, but it just sucks to see injuries happen. Now Nationwide got some funny commercials. On most of these other commercials, I really don't enjoy. Like the Geico commercial, I just find stupid. But the Nationwide commercial, I'm not that mad at. I like the Nationwide commercial. Yeah, I'm trying to see. I don't. This might not be as long as my AEW World's End stream because that was 3 hours and 51 minutes. This one could be. I'm not sure, but after this stream, if you missed my podcast yesterday, make sure you go check it out. I talked about a lot on my podcast yesterday. Talked about what it really meant to be a generational talent. More of a term you see used in basketball in any sport, and then talked about the NBA All Star starters and who deserved and who didn't. It was an interesting conversation. It was an interesting topic to talk about. It was a lot of wrestling talk on yesterday's podcast too. So once this live stream is over, make sure you go check that out. And I dropped another video about WWE and if they should do an all women's pay per view. What? Well, I think they should, and basically I fantasy booked it if they were to do that. Then I've been dropping shorts all week, so make sure y'all check that out. Jalen Carter's on the sideline. Hopefully it's just for a few snaps and he can come back in. I think he still has his helmet on, but I think he is going to come back in just to let him rest for a few plays. Jaden Daniels. Man, what? Zach Ertz got open again. Like I said, I don't got any resentment towards Zach Ertz. I like Zach Ertz when he was with the Eagles. I was surprised when we had traded him. Like I like Dallas Goedert too, but I didn't. I don't got nothing against Zach Ertz. I mean, it was the front office decision to trade him. It's not like he axed out. Who knows? But I enjoy when Zach Ertz was with the Eagles. Now he's on the Commanders, playing for our rival team. But we need to stop letting him get open. That's his sixth catch of the night. And he'll probably have some more later. Um, that was easy. Was that the kids? Yeah, that was just the kids. I really forgot that. Now I remember that we had Illuminates the kids last year, and then when I found out we had him, I was like, "Who was just random?" And he was actually pretty solid last season. Then we let him leave in the off season. Now he's with the Commanders, so it's like I know the kids and Zach Ertz definitely feel away with how the Eagles treated them because I think they could have kept both of them, or maybe they. Now they probably couldn't have kept Ertz because they had a. You can't get mad at Reed Blankenship for that. I mean, Jaden Daniels slid right there. He gave himself up. I mean, it wasn't that bad of a hit, anyways. But come on now. But yeah, Zach Ertz and the kids, I know they feel away, so they probably feel some more in this game than any of the other Commanders players do. Because it's like Jaden Daniels up to 38 rushing yards, 187 passing yards. But they got down there pretty quickly. It's only taking them about 3 minutes. But they're going to have to get a stop if they do score a touchdown here. And you can't settle for a field goal because you down 19. So you got to cut that lead to 12 instead of trying to cut it to 16. In order to still be a two-score game, now this drive is about to hit. Oh man, that's a tough move. Jaden Daniels to the end zone. I don't know why you celebrating. You're still down double digits, but Jaden Daniels to the end zone. And what is just like a 10-yard rushing? Yeah. Now that was a great play. That was a great play, and they got the touchdown. Now I don't know if they're gonna go for two. I thought they are gonna go for two. They're down 13 now. They'll be down 11 if they get this. I think is you got to set up a good play if you're gonna go for two. Cause the last time they went for two and that play was terrible. The one to Eckler, it was like a screen pass. I think that was a terrible idea. Oh man. All right, right to the kids. I mentioned him earlier. Now he getting a 2 point conversion. Now it's 23-34. The Eagles still up 11, but the game is far from over. Like I said, even being down 19, it's still they got a touchdown. They went for two and they ended up getting it. This game could be more high scoring if some mistakes weren't made. Like the Eagles missed a field goal. They would have had Eagles missed a field goal and failed a 2 point conversion. They would have had them at 39. Then the Commanders, they failed a 2 point conversion too. And they would have had them at 25. Like it's good to be a two touchdown game, but it's just a touchdown and a field goal right now. So the Eagles, they gotta put pressure on this play on this next offensive drive. They gotta do something. We have to come out and score. But yeah, it's at a commercial right now. For people that are in here that watch wrestling, I got an idea. I got a video coming out soon. I think actually I got two videos. I think I'm gonna do a video about Cody Rhodes. The title is gonna be really interesting. But I don't I don't hate Cody Rhodes. I actually like Cody Rhodes, but there's certain problems that I have with his character and the way that he's portrayed as the WWE champion. Which I'm gonna have to make a video about me talking about and explaining what my true issue is with Cody Rhodes. 'Cause he's a great wrestler. Like when he won at WrestleMania 40, I was happy. But it's just a few things that I need to address. And it's another video for people that watch AEW, which I'm trying to. It's gonna be kind of like fantasy booking, but you will see when it gets to that moment. I'm not I'm not gonna say nothing, but I do got a cool AEW video playing. All right, we back. And how did the kids get? Oh, Darius Slay, Darius Slay, Darius. Oh, Mr. Big Play Slay. You got cooked by Alameda Zacchaeus, and yeah, Darius Slay thought I wouldn't notice. Okay, Isaiah Rogers has returned. Okay, why is why is there so many different people returning the ball? I would have had Saquon do a kickoff return. Isaiah Rogers just did one. What Will Shipley did one. Kenneth Gainwell did one. And there's no need for to have four different people return a kick. Just use one or two guys for the assignment. We'll have somebody next. We'll have somebody new next quarter that I never heard of return the ball. Like Isaiah Rogers does not play. Well, he plays, but he don't play a lot compared to the other guys that I named. So it's like that was just kind of random. Barkley, yeah, he got stopped. I thought he was going to break through. I thought he was getting that first down, but he got 5 yards. That's cool. Hurts. You staying in the pocket too long. Come on. Do not take a sack here. Do not take a sack. He threw it away. Thank goodness. Jalen Hurts, you're making me nervous. After the last 2 weeks, I've said some things, Jalen Hurts, and oh my goodness, Devontae Smith was so open. How did you not see him? How did Jalen Hurts not see Devontae Smith so open? Oh my goodness. It's 35 now. Oh, they sent the blitz. Oh, thank goodness. It's Devontae Smith wide open, got it this time. Ah, Lattimore. Oh my goodness. Lattimore just want beef with everybody. Jalen Hurts found Devontae Smith wide open on the next one after they sent the blitz. Yeah, Marshawn Lattimore tried to get into Devontae Smith's face. Like, bro, he just cooked you, man. Move on. Dallas Goddard. That's pretty easy. He looked like he got the first down. First and 10. Let's see. Uh, what is the point of you spinning backwards? What the? Hmm, Jalen Hurts. Just to get rid of the ball. Why are you spinning backwards? Okay. Jalen Hurts has only took one sack, which that's good for the amount of pressure that the Commanders have got. But it's just a lot of running. Well, he took 2 sacks today, not one. But it's better than what happened last week because he had like 7, I think, last week, like 7 or 8. So he's doing much better against the pressure, but he's not doing too much more per se. So we handed off to Barkley. There was, Barkley tripped up. Uh, third down now. It's third and 5. Last third and 5, we was able to get to Devontae Smith. He was wide open. Only 5 and 9 on third downs. So why is our average been a lot of third and 5, third and 6 type situations? Oh my goodness. What the? Lou just got to Barkley so quick. What the? Man, that was a great play by Lou. That was definitely going to be a Barkley run, but Lou blew that up quick. Man, that's 4th and 8. We lost 3 yards on that play. I can't hate on good plays. That was a great play by Lou. I'm not. I mean, they might be rivals, but I'm gonna acknowledge a good play when I see one. So that was a great play. Yeah, we not faking no punch. I know we not doing that. And I think Sidney Brown just downed him at the 1 or close to it. I'm trying. I stepped on the goal line, so it don't even matter. It's a touchback, and the Commanders are getting the ball back. They're only down 11, and it's still 16 minutes left because it's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. Still got a whole 15 in that fourth quarter. They got the ball at the 20 because of the touchback, but they still had plenty of time. They get a touchdown and a stop, then they got plenty of time. Uh, then went right back to Zach Ertz. Like, Zach Ertz is killing us right now. It's like Terry McLaurin. We all over Terry McLaurin, but we just letting Zach Ertz kill us. 8 targets, 7 receptions, and over 70 yards. That's incomplete. His hand was going forward. But man, Zach Ertz, no matter if we open or it's just one guy on him, it don't matter. But we might have to start double teaming Zach Ertz. Because even Terry McLaurin, even though he's been cold, uh, it's really Zach Ertz that's killing us. Alameda Zacchaeus too, and I'm surprised he's not a false start on the. Oh, Zach Ertz finally dropped one. It's 3rd and 10 now. And that wasn't even a bad pass. I don't know how Zach Ertz dropped that. I thought that was a good pass from Jaden Daniels. No, he dropped it because he tried to get it with one hand. Like, every receiver, not Jerry Rice or Randy Moss, like, use 2 hands. And tight ends too. Like, use 2 hands to catch the ball. That's what you have 2 hands for a reason. I don't know why all these guys try to catch it with one hand. Like, it's a playoff game. You got trips to the Super Bowl on the line. You need to make that catch. Use both hands. And there was a high snap, and it's a first down. Went right to Zach Ertz. As soon as he dropped the pass, he get another one. He dropped one pass, and he make up for it. That's 8 receptions, I think. Like, Zach Ertz is killing us, and it's really, I don't know how he's gonna stop this. And Jaden Daniels. That's a fumble. I don't know who ended up with the ball because now Commanders player got it. I don't know if he took all the full steps for it to be a catch and a fumble. Now the 4 referees talking, I'm kind of confused. Oh, that's a fumble. I didn't think he secured the ball, but they're calling fumble. They're calling fumble and Eagles ball. So yep, turnover. Another one, the 3rd of the day. 0 playoff turnovers until this game. They got 3 today, and the Eagles got the ball back again at the 49. At their own 49. So AJ Brown. Nice. That's a good catch. It's a good catch around by AJ Brown. He had been cold in the playoffs, but now he's stepping up this game. And that's the end of the third quarter. The Eagles up 34-23 to end the third quarter. So we got 1 quarter left, 15 more minutes of football to go. If the Eagles were on this drive, it's pretty much over. He probably headed back to the Super Bowl for the second time in 3 years. This might be the year that we win it all. So, see, we got 15 more minutes left. Don't want something drastic to happen, then we lose the game because that'd be weird. But game, we got 15 more minutes left. And I definitely got to get something to eat for that Bills Chiefs game. I already ate. Well, I had some ribs, cabbage, and garlic bread earlier around 12, but I need a snack or something to eat for that Bills Chiefs game. And what time is it? It's 4:39. I was thinking about watching that OKC Trailblazers game on my phone that come on at 5, but I don't know. I mean, I don't mind watching Trailblazers play basketball because I like Anthony Simons. I like Shaden Sharp too. Actually, they they both solid. But it's only one game on tonight. But I can't catch up. Well, I can catch up with it tomorrow. But I do want to catch up with that Clippers Bucks game. So I might just wait till later tonight and watch the Clippers Bucks game from yesterday instead of watching OKC in Portland. Because I'm not super interested in watching Portland play right now. Like I said, I really just like Anthony Simons. And I like Robert Williams too. They need to trade him. They should, a team like the Lakers or Warriors should go after Robert Williams. Because he impactful big. He can come off the bench, get some rebounds, to block some shots. And then you really won't have to worry about the injuries if you have him coming off the bench. Like he won't have as many minutes as he did with the Celtics when he did have them injury problems. So I think he could be a great big for us, a team like that. All right, we back. It's time for the fourth quarter. Washington got 3 turnovers. The Eagles don't have any. They at 32. Oh, a jet sweep for Dallas Goddard. Okay, I like that. It's a good way to start off the fourth quarter. Saquon Barkley with the handoff. Yeah, he going. Got tackled short. I thought he was going to the end zone again. Man, he was so close too. At the Nah, he did not get there. They tried to brotherly shove again, but it didn't work out this time. Uh, it was an offsides on the Commanders, so the Eagles gonna get it at the 1 now and get another attempt at it. Brotherly shove wasn't good at first, but with the offsides, give him an extra yard. But I don't know why we just wouldn't let Barkley run. Okay, so we keep going for a brotherly shove that they keep stopping. This time, Jalen Hurts dropped the ball. And no, he didn't drop the ball. That was a bad snap. It was a terrible snap by Cam Jurgens, and he was injured, so There's no way he jumped like that. There's no way he jumped. Louvu just, oh my goodness. Louvu thought he was Superman. Nah, that was a smart idea, but I don't even think he was the first one that moved. I think Allen moved before Louvu did, but now the Eagles got it at the one again. He did it again. This is hilarious. Now that brother Louvu cannot stay on his feet. This is hilarious. Hold on, I can barely hear it. They called encroachment on the defense. Nah, that's crazy. Nah, that is hilarious. I've never seen so many offsides and encroachment calls in one play. Like, oh my goodness, this is bad. What? So if they get called for an encroachment again, the referees can just award the Eagles a point, can award them a score. They just had two encroachment calls in a row and an offsides before that. And if it happens again, then the Eagles can just get awarded free points. Wow. Okay. I mean, it was super easy for the Eagles. The Eagles to score on that one. Jalen Hurts got an easy touchdown. Jalen Hurts' third touchdown for the day. Wow. I mean, that was super easy. Like the Commanders couldn't even move on this play because they moved again too early. The Eagles would have just got free points. And I think Louisville was doing it on purpose, but the other guy that moved early, I think that was an accident. I just think Louisville was trolling because that is hilarious. I ain't never seen something that funny in a second down that long because that was a long second and goal. The Eagles lead 41-23, and this game is pretty much over. It's 12 minutes left, but it's 12 minutes 24 seconds left. This game is pretty much over. But this game has been amazing. Well, for me at least, it's not, but I've been enjoying this game. Not to say that it's been amazing as far as like people watching it, for everybody watching it, but for Eagles fans, this is an amazing game. I'm loving every second of this. This is fun. We're up by 18 once again. We were up 19 at one point. Now we up by 18. So yeah, not gonna see me do no complaining. and the other game come on at 5:30. But yeah, shout out to everybody that's in the chat right now. Thank you. Shout out to everybody for coming through. Stick with me these last 12 minutes of this game. That is, these last 12 minutes is going to be 30 minutes. It's football we're talking about. But this was not planned at all. Just really last minute thing to do this. And it's been fun. And been enjoying the game, been enjoying the live stream. I probably do more live streams. My first one was I reacted to AEW World's End. So we're gonna keep going live. We're gonna keep doing this, whether it's football. We might do some basketball games here and there. Definitely gonna do some more wrestling live streams. Like I said, this channel was all sports. If y'all want me to check out some other sports, let me know. My Instagram is Charismatic Enigma Ed. If you want me to check out some other sports, let me know. Comment on the videos. Make sure you leaving likes. Make sure you subscribing. Make sure you sharing the videos with other people. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy talking about sports, covering this all the time, whether it's wrestling, baseball, basketball, football, bowling, etc. I love it all. I love doing this. I had, because I dropped a short earlier, like I said, dropped the video today, and I did this live stream. So, and I had a post promoting the live stream. So that's posting in all different ways, promoting on Instagram. Probably need to start promoting on Twitter too to get that engagement up on here. Because if I can get the Twitter engagement up and get people to come from Twitter to come get the Twitter and Instagram engagement up, then get that up, have some more people come to the YouTube side. I'm at 92 subscribers right now, trying to get to 100. It seems like they're back from commercial, showing AJ Brown highlights and how good he's been tonight. AJ Brown, like I said, AJ Brown 5 targets, 4 catches, 62 yards and a touchdown, and that's just against man coverage. And that's AJ Brown's stats against man coverage. That was not even his entire stats for tonight. Jane Daniels had to throw that one away. Marco, you said I enjoy hearing your commentary while I did some work on another tab. I don't have Fox, don't like hearing the radio commentary. They're full of nonsense. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. I'm glad I was able to do that. I'm glad to provide some good commentary. I mean, I enjoy doing this. I probably won't do a live stream for the Super Bowl though, because I probably watch the Super Bowl with my dad. So I probably won't do a live stream then. But yeah, you want some good commentary, high quality stuff, and for free. Like, this is YouTube. Don't worry about all that radio talk, them talk shows and stuff. Like, I provide all of that. And Jay James still a terrible pass. Like I said, I keep it honest. I'm not getting paid to do this right now, and nobody in my ear telling me what to say, this and that. Like, this is just me, who I am. Like, I love being a sport. Like, I want to be one of the best sports analysts ever. That's the goal. But yeah, I appreciate you, Marco, and I'm glad that you enjoyed it. All right, Commanders 3rd and 10. Let's see what they're gonna do here. At this point, you got to get the ball to Terry McLaurin. He's been cold all night, but this is the time that you go to Terry McLaurin in this situation. You went to Jamison Crowder. That's not the play. I mean, they probably double teaming Terry McLaurin, but he's your best player on offense, and this is the point of the game where you need him. You're down 18, so the only thing going to Jamison Crowder is the best idea. I'm not saying Jamison Crowder is bad, but he don't provide that value that Terry McLaurin does. It's fourth down. It's 4th and 6. I got it to Zach Ertz. So that's not a bad decision either. Zach Ertz, he been on fire all night. And so is Lamde Zaccheaus. But I said Zach Ertz, he got the experience factor. Him and Terry McLaurin, but Zach Ertz, he done been here before, so I like that going to Zach Ertz. See, it's not really. They say it's a dangerous pass, but the thing is, and you can see it, but Jaden Daniels, it wasn't that bad of a pass. It was a bullet pass, but people got to understand in football, you got to use two hands to catch the balls. Like you're not catching a lot. You're not going to be able to catch a lot of balls if you're trying to catch it with one hand. Like you got to use two hands. That's just common football knowledge. Yeah, you really can't run the ball here. You're down 18. That was a terrible decision. So we had a pass to Jamison Crowder and a run play, which is crazy. There you play almost had an interception. Now that was a great play. Big play Slay finally did something. I guess yeah, congrats. Appreciate it, Ray. This game is definitely over. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what Dan Quinn and them doing at this point because it's been some really questionable calls for the Commanders. Like Jamison Crowder, doing Jamison Crowder on the third down, uh, doing a run play. That don't make any sense. Jay Daniels just took a sack. Yeah, it's over. It's still 10 minutes left, but that sack, that's definitely gonna do it. On the, they need to show a different angle. Okay, this angle I want to see because I'm trying to see who is open and who isn't. Because obviously we brought the pressure. Now he was cooked regardless. Yeah, because no matter who was open, they got to him way too quick. Smith just got his fourth playoff sack, so congratulations to him. He just stepped up when some of our star guys have been out with injuries. We lost to Kobe Dean. We had to deal with some injuries and stuff. But looks like we're on our way to the Super Bowl once again. We were here 2 years ago against the Chiefs and ended up losing by 3. Like I said, it came down to Jalen Hurts making one mistake, and that's just we can't have that again. Like, I'm not even blaming that on Hurts. We also had the PI near the end of the game, and they can be argued or whatever. But Jalen Hurts made one mistake, and we lost that game. And so I think we can beat the Chiefs or the Bills with no matter who it is. I think we can beat them. I think it'll be a close game though. Man, this has been fun. This has been a fun playoff run. Going right back to the Super Bowl. First year with Saquon Barkley there. The defense didn't improve. I'm enjoying this. Jaden Daniels looks defeated on the bench, but the Commanders weren't supposed to be this good this season. I think I predicted the Commanders to win like 8 or 9 games this year, like barely, like missing the playoffs barely, but they actually ended up making the playoffs. So it's like you had a lot of people weren't expecting the Commanders to even make the playoffs, be better than the Cowboys, let alone. So like this is a really good season for Washington. And Goddard, it's he got the flag. What I was about to say, We already up 18, so I'm not tripping about a flag. That is a hold. I just noticed that that's definitely a hold. They call it pass interference. And Jalen Hurts, 3 rushing touchdowns, 1 passing touchdown. Barkley got 2 rushing touchdowns. Man, all that talk about Jalen Hurts, I mean, I said what I said about him because I'm being more critical of everybody that's on my team. That's just how it is, no matter what your sport is. But I'm glad to see. This has been a phenomenal game that Jalen Hurts has having. Seeing Goddard get run plays is so weird. We got 5 total rushing touchdowns. I mean, we did have a few brotherly shoves in this game, so but touchdown is a touchdown. 151 rushing yards to the Commanders 87. That's crazy. It's like 87 is not. I mean, you would like to get to 100 if it's in the playoffs, but that's not like terrible. Barkley touchdown, third one of the day, going crazy. Yeah, this game is over. It was really over after the third quarter, but we stand here till the game ends. So I said I was gonna do a live stream, so I'm not gonna teach y'all ending it early just because it's a blowout and my team winning. I'm gonna keep going to the game over. We extend the lead to 48-23, and I'm still taking notes too because I'm gonna need these for the video that I do later. Well, I'm gonna drop it tomorrow. I'm gonna do the conference championship recap. I'm gonna record it tonight, then I'm gonna drop it tomorrow. Then if that, then I probably need to read today. But yeah, I know exactly. Yeah, if this was a fight, they would have ended it. I don't know. No, what I was saying is that even though it's a blowout, I'm gonna keep doing the live stream, and I'm gonna still have the game on just in case nothing eventful will probably happen. It's 48-23, but I'm gonna keep going since I said I was gonna do a live stream. But the Eagles up 48-23 now, 25 points. That's a lot of talk about what the Commanders could do. They forget what happened last time the Commanders came to Philadelphia. Like the last time the Commanders played against the Eagles in Philly, it wasn't a blowout, but it was like 31-18 or something like that. I don't remember the exact score, but it wasn't a close game. Like the Eagles had took over and they dominated. Then that second game they played, Jalen Hurts went out with an injury, and C.J. Gardner-Johnson got ejected. Like both of those things are really rare that happen, and that's why I was uh, uh, concerned earlier when we kept getting to them into the extracurricular activities and stuff. Because I don't need to see nobody else getting ejected in important games. Because if we don't lose that game, we could have had the first seed and had a first round bye. So, but it's fine now because the Lions, I don't know what was up with the Lions. I had them winning the Super Bowl and that didn't work out too well. I had the Ravens and Lions in the Super Bowl, and I had the Lions winning. They both lost in the divisional round. So, But I'm not mad at the. But of course, I'm happy the Eagles are gonna be heading to the Super Bowl, and I'm satisfied. And I hope the Bills head to the Super Bowl. But I'm not one of those guys that hates Patrick Mahomes. He's an amazing quarterback. I mean, people might not want to acknowledge it because of all the calls that he gets, but he's still amazing even without the calls. It's just unfortunately he has the best whistle in the NFL. That's just what it is. It's like people call Shea and Embiid and players like that foul marchers or whatever, but they got a really good whistle, especially Embiid because he know how to flop. Mahomes can flop too. Flopping not just in basketball, it's in football too. Austin Eckler return. The Commanders probably should have did an Austin Eckler return earlier in the game because it's not like you have the best return man in the league. So you have Eckler returning, who's one of the best running backs. He would probably get you some he probably get you some yards on them plays because he just got over 30 on that one. Yeah, I mean they need. That's the time you go to Terry McLaurin. You haven't targeted. All right, I definitely got to talk about that, and I might have to rewatch this game because like I've been focused on the screen, paying attention to that and the game. But I might have to rewatch this because it's a lot of plays where it's like, why is Terry McLaurin not getting the ball? So I might just have to rewatch this. But I watched the condensed version tonight. But I'm like, it's no way you're telling me Terry McLaurin is an amazing receiver. And Zach Ertz, he's a great tight end. I'm not mad at him getting as many touches as he did this game. But I'm like, Terry McLaurin, he's one of your best receivers. He is your best receiver, one of the best in the league. He a Pro Bowl this year, and he's barely getting the ball. Like, I just feel like that's kind of weird. How many catches does Terry McLaurin have? Terry McLaurin only has 3 catches. Zach Ertz has 10, which I'm not really tripping about. But I think Zacchaeus has 3 catches as well. Alameda Zacchaeus and Terry McLaurin cannot have the same amount of catches. That's just that just can't happen. And he didn't even look Terry McLaurin's way on that play. Now that the Eagles are up by over 20, it's really about who is Jay Daniels looking at. I know the pressure was coming to him, but he is not looking Terry McLaurin's way. Because that's really what I'm just trying to pay attention to now. Terry McLaurin is far left. So who I think Darius Slay is on right now. They got big play Slay. See, oh, he got you a first down, so that's not a bad play. See, but the Zacchaeus got more catches than Terry McLaurin now. And Terry McLaurin had a touchdown earlier, so it's like, wow. Yeah, now I'm just looking at Terry McLaurin and what's happening with him. He probably he tried to come back, but he was out of bounds, and you know when nobody else was open. Oh, there was Quinyon Mitchell on Terry McLaurin. It was actually good, but he only has 6 targets. So I put 6 targets and 3 catches. Are you for your best player, your best offensive weapon to only have 6 targets? I think that's outrageous. He should be he should be up to at least 10 targets by this point in the game. Yeah, and I'm glad they brought that up because I don't know how. I know people be finding the stats for the targets and stuff, But that's actually important because Terry McLaurin, he's your best offensive weapon, and also Jaden Daniels is 27 to 44. When a quarterback passes more than 40 times, they're usually not winning. Like he had 16. He threw the ball 16 times in the first quarter. That's not a recipe for success. That needs to be something you're doing because they couldn't get the run game going early. And then you're throwing the ball 45 times now, and Terry McLaurin only had 6 targets. And he had 3 catches, so you could say, well, maybe he could have caught a few more. And you could say that he does have a touchdown as well. So now that's really what I'm watching this game for. If y'all interested in hearing me break that down, I'm just trying to see why your best offensive weapon is being targeted. Like I think Quinion mentioned did play good defense on that play, and big play Slade, he locked him down once. But even then, I think I would still go to him. Even like Zach Ertz has got a lot of targets, and I'm trying to see like I know Eckler got some targets too. I don't know how many exactly because they didn't went to uh, De'Ami Brown, but Austin Eckler, De'Ami Brown, Zacchaeus. Well, Zacchaeus and Eckler have more catches than Terry. Brown has the same as Terry. Then you got Sennett, uh, Bates, Crowder. They all have catches. Like like the Jameson Crowder play was really confusing. I still won't get that, but I think yeah, I'm gonna break that down in the recap video because that's the one part that confuses me. Like I don't know if that's Jay Danielson took 3 sacks, been pressured 13 times. Zach Ertz has over 100 yards. Now, but Zach Ertz has been really good. I'm not even mad about him being targeted. And he just threw to nobody. Okay. Jaden Daniels is going to hit 50 passing attempts. And that's a recipe for failure. Like, when quarterbacks pass the ball more than 40 times, they usually lose that game. Like, it's rare you see quarterbacks throw for over 40 times and they win. Because it's like they're limited to only being able to pass the ball. Like, you shut down the run game, you can't do much more. And I don't even got to rewatch the game, like I was saying, because I just wanted to see how many targets uh was Scary Terry was getting. But now that I know that, and I've seen some of the plays, I think I only got to watch back the whole game. And then I got all my notes right here, so I know exactly what I'm talking about. There's 5 minutes left. Quinion Mitchell interception. And that was a target to Terry McLaurin, so they finally went to him. Like I said, you just got to go to your best player, and whatever happens, happens. Yeah, it was intended for Terry McLaurin, but Quinion Mitchell ended up coming away with the takeaway. He got the interception, the second of his young career. So, but that's finally did what I said. Like he your best offensive weapon, so you go to him. Whatever happens, happens. Like that's just the end of the story. Like you took way too long trying to get the ball to Terry McLaurin, so it's like you passed the ball almost 50 times and only targeted Terry 7. We got Will Shipley in the game now. But y'all know about Will Shipley. He came from Clemson. No, that's my team right there, Clemson. And I root when it comes to college football. The two teams I root for is Clemson and Arkansas. Because that's how I became a Trevor Lawrence fan. Rooting for. I mean, Trevor Lawrence really made me a fan of Clemson because I enjoyed watching Trevor Lawrence play, and I enjoyed Clemson when he was there. And then Arkansas, that's because I live in Arkansas anyway, so obviously I'm a root for them. So yeah, Will Shipley, I'm happy to see him getting minutes in the playoffs. It's a blowout. We getting him some reps in. So Will Shipley, oh yeah, to the house. He got tackled. I thought he was gonna go all the way. See, this why I couldn't. This why I couldn't end this. Y'all had to see that reaction. Like Will Shipley, that's one of my guys from college football. So seeing him getting this spotlight, seeing him get time in the playoffs, like man, they better get him this touchdown now that we down in the red zone, because that's my guy right there. Will Shipley, I got if he man Will Shipley get a playoff touchdown, I'm gonna be so happy. Man, they just said Kendall Gainwell has a concussion. So prayers up to Kendall Gainwell. I hope he's healthy and ready by the Super Bowl. Cause I hate to see injuries, no matter who it is. But shout out to Kendall Gainwell. Hope he get well soon. Hope he recover from the concussion and he can play in the Super Bowl. Nah, they commentary talking about Will Shipley is tired. Come on, man. But I hope they let Will Shipley get this touchdown here. And if he do, then we hitting 50 points today. Just keep handing it off to Will Shipley. Whatever happens, happens. Even if he fumbles, they up 20. We up 25. So who cares? Come on, he got a few more yards. Now they trying to get him a touchdown. This is the Eagles had a phenomenal rushing day today. Like they got over 300 rushing yards, 6 touchdowns. Barkley 15 carries, 118 yards, 7.9 average, 3 touchdowns. None, phenomenal season for Barkley. All right, second and goal. It's that was a flag though. They really are trying to get Will Shipley that touchdown. There's no way Lou just got called for offsides again. This Lulu has been flagged like 3 or 4 times, but we got a second and goal. If we, I need us to get Will Shipley this touchdown. But the Commanders had a really good season. It's still 3 minutes left, but now the Commanders did have a great season. Yes, Will Shipley got a touchdown. Will Shipley got a playoff touchdown. Hey, and keeping that ball too. His first playoff touchdown all time. The Eagles with their 7th rushing touchdown of the night. Man, everybody happy for him. Saquon was the first one to him to celebrate with him. He congratulated him getting his first playoff touchdown. I think that's his first career touchdown because I don't think he didn't play some snaps, but I don't think he ever got a touchdown for us in the regular season. The Eagles put up 55 points, put up a 50 burger in the playoffs. That's how did Devontae Smith and AJ Brown mess up pouring Gatorade on Nick Sirianni? Like how y'all do it too early? That bro, AJ Brown and AJ Brown and Devontae Smith messed up pouring the Gatorade on Nick Sirianni. They did it too early, so now it hit the back of his neck. It didn't even go on his head. It got his neck. That's crazy. Oh, the Eagles just tied the playoff record for most rushing touchdowns in a game with 7. Philadelphia Eagles tied Chicago in the 1940 NFL Championship against Washington for 7 rushing touchdowns in a postseason game. That's the most all time. Now, that is amazing. I got to get these. Yeah, I got receipts for everybody, too. It's 55-23 with 3 minutes left. Yeah, yeah, they got Marcus Mariota in for the Commanders, the backups in. That's going to cap this off the show. Yeah, I mean, Washington had a really good season, so they can't be. I mean, I know they embarrassed that they got beat like this, like 55-23. It's still 2 minutes left, but that's embarrassing. But they weren't even supposed to get this far into the playoffs. They weren't even supposed to make the playoffs. And we're 2 minutes away from winning this game. So we just got to get this commercial. Once this commercial over, just waiting for this commercial to end at this point. Then that's gonna wrap it up. But like I said, for anybody that's new to the channel, I mean, hey, shout out Ray and Marco. Shout out y'all for coming through the stream, chilling with me, listening to me commentate, give my thoughts on the game. I appreciate y'all being active in the chat, making this a fun experience for me. I enjoy doing these live streams. I really do. Uh, if y'all not subscribed, make sure you are, and make sure you subscribe. Make sure you leave a like on the video. Make sure you go check out my other videos on the channel. Like I said, I dropped a new episode of my podcast yesterday where I had a lot of sports stuff to talk about, a lot of wrestling too. Uh, check, drop some videos, been dropping some shorts, been posting every day this month. And that's not going to continue throughout the year. Like I got a set schedule of how I'm going to do stuff throughout February to November. I probably do a streak every day in December as well, posting every day. We start the year right, uploading every day, gaining new subscribers, gaining, reaching, appealing to more audiences and stuff. Then in February, I probably post 4 videos a week, 8 shorts a week. Definitely try to get out a few posts. Definitely go live. Try to go live every Saturday. Might do like If it's an NXT event or if it's a big game, then I might go live, react to that. It just depends on if the time and stuff is right for all that. But yeah, we just wait for this commercial to end. Then we had the stats at the end. Yeah, they back from commercial now. 2 minutes left in the game. All they probably gonna go for it on fourth down. They just gotta get a stop here, then take a few knees because the commander's not gonna call no timeouts. That'd be pretty silly. Um, Eagles most points all time in the NFC AFC championship game. They went away from it, but okay. But this been a great season. This really a great season for both teams. I mean, the Commanders weren't expected to get this far, so shout out to them. Congratulations. They had a really good season. Now the Eagles, we're heading back to the Super Bowl. Hopefully, we win it this year. I'd be very disappointed if we get there and lose again, like we did 2 years ago. Hopefully, this is our year and we win. Marco said, I enjoyed your commentary and keep an eye out for future commentaries. Setting up for the next game, I do have TV for that. Best of luck to you and the Eagles. Hey, thank you, Marco. Glad you was able to come through. Yeah, like I said, make sure you check out the channel. Come through for any other stuff that I do. And that's going to wrap it up. The Eagles win 55-23. We're heading to the Super Bowl. Had 7 rushing touchdowns, put up 55 points. That's it for this video. It's a ring season. It is ring season. Peace out, y'all. Leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. And that's it. Fly, Eagles, fly.